Namaskar and welcome children to the new class of session 2020-21. Now all the students who have joined class 7 shall remain informed that I will be taking your science lectures in the coming session. So we shall start with the first chapter of the science, which is nutrition in plants. Why shall we take this particular topic as the first chapter in class 7th is quite important. Children, there is a notion which goes like something that all green plants synthesize their own food. So there is nothing very special which need that nutrition for plants is also required. And again, the same thing, why shall we study the nutrition in plants and how it differs from one plant to another. First of all, I would like to clear that notion that all plants do not synthesize their own food. There is a category of plants which are unable to synthesize their own food, and there is one more category of plants which can synthesize their own food, but still they derive a few parts of their nutrition from the others. All that we shall be discussing later. The written notes on the chapter are already posted in the class group, which are there for your reference. Now, the first term of the name of the chapter itself is the nutrition. What is meant by nutrition? This is the mode of food taken by an organism and its utilization in the body. So we shall be defining the nutrition first. Mode of food taken by an organism and its utilization. Pay attention, children. I had written here organism, not the plant itself. So how is it going to make any difference if I use the term organism in place of plants? Yes, do you have any doubt, child?
It differs as any organism can synthesize its own food. For example, humans also take in nutrition. Any organism takes in nutrition.
You are correct to some extent. So the thing is, nutrition is required by every organism, every living being. So let it be plant or an animal or any other organism, they always need to take nutrition in some or the other form. So the same definition will go when we will study the second chapter, that is the nutrition in animals. So now the mode of nutrition in plants like other organisms is of two types, which will be discussed later. The second important term here which is very much required to be explained is nutrients. We often hear people saying that enough nutrients and appropriate amount of nutrients should be there in a balanced diet. So what is meant by nutrients? Nutrients are the components of food like carbohydrate, protein, fats, minerals, etc., which are required for an optimum growth and development of an organism. Again, we shall pay attention to the definition, the components of food. See, the food contain a lot many things. Here we are focusing on those components of the food which are required for an optimum growth of any organism. Optimum growth means the required growth. It doesn't mean that one organism grows one part in excess to the another and other part is underdeveloped. Optimum means the normal growth and it is required to take these nutrients in required amount for the optimum growth. They are carbohydrate, protein, fats, minerals, etc., which are required in required for an optimum growth and development of an organism. So now children, the next thing is, this is nutrition and these are nutrients. How do plants obtain these nutrients? For the plants, definitely we don't mean that plant will be taking carbohydrate or protein and fats. We all know that plants are synthesizers of these nutrients. But yes, plants need these minerals to a very large extent, and these minerals play an important role for an optimum growth of the plant, and optimum growth of plant ensures that we get good crop and good amount of yield. In plants, children, we have two modes of nutrition. One is autotrophic and another is heterotrophic. Children, the terms are self-explanatory. Auto means self. Trophic means obtain food. Hetero means different. And again, trophic means to obtain food. So simply, the autotrophic plants here, we are talking about autotrophic plants are those plants which can synthesize their own food, and those plants are called as autotrophic plants. And the mode of nutrition is called as heterotrophic mode of nutrition. Heterotrophic nutrition. In the same way, heterotrophic nutrition means the organism and the plant, which we are here focusing for the first chapter. The plants will obtain their nutrition from different sources. Fine. Stop. Till now, we have studied what is nutrition, what are nutrients, and what are the modes of nutrition in plants, that is autotrophic mode of nutrition, and heterotrophic mode of nutrition. The rest we will study in our next video, and the relative notes again will be sent to you on the group. Thank you, children.